Hello everyone, welcome to elliottwaveforecast.com YouTube channel. Today is Thursday, July 27. The time is around 3 a.m. GMT. We are looking at the chart of Microsoft here, 30 minutes time frame. We can see it ended with 3 at $366.8, and then now doing a wave 4 pullback, and the pullback is in the form of a zigzag. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ending A. Then this is your B as a flat A, B, C. And then now doing a select down, which should be in a 5 waves, and potentially we still can extend lower because if you measure the extension lower, typically ABC in the C is at the 100%. So you can see we have not reached the ideal 100%. So therefore we still can possibly extend lower. Now sometimes it truncates. Truncation means we don't reach the 100% and finish the C already here without reaching the ideal 100%, right? So sometimes that happens. So you can see that's why even though we are calling it lower, but overall the trend is still bullish, as this is basically within the wave 4, which is a correction, and the arrow is turning down, which is not to say this is bearish. Turning down means it's not bearish. Alright, so if I zoom out in the daily time frame, now notice here we're going to be looking at the position of the 3, 4 here. So this is the 3 here. We're looking to finish the 4, right? And then potentially extend higher again to finish a 5 ways up from here, from November 2022. Right, so if you look at the daily time frame, you notice here Microsoft broke above the previous peak, which is bullish. Secondly, you notice here the rally, it does look as if we can see another leg up again to finish a 5 waves. And if in the worst case scenario, right, in the worst case scenario, you can put the 3 here, 4 here, 5 here, and then we can see a bigger pullback. If that's the case, we can see a bigger pullback of the entire rally from November. Alright, so in that case we can get a bigger 3-ways pullback like this and then higher again. So this can become a 5 ways down if this is becoming a bigger with a leg on the downside. So but that's not what our primary view is, just telling you in the alternate. So the primary view is still calling for an ABC with one more push higher before we finish a 5 ways up from November 2022. Okay, and for the wave 4, typically if you use the retracement principle, typically it's between 23.6 38.2%, right? So you notice here the 23.6 is at 332, the 38.2 is 310. If we can extend lower to the 100%, 328, that level is within this area here. It's within this 23.6, 38.2. So that's within the typical area where wave 4 usually ends. So that is therefore this pullback here is definitely qualified as a wave 4, since the EBC 100% at 328 overlaps within this 23.6, 38.2% retracement of the wave 3 here. Alright, so that's what we are looking at right now. We continue to be bullish overall, but acknowledge the pullback might possibly extend a little bit more in the Microsoft here. Okay, so if you want to get further updates on the Microsoft or any other stock, indices, ETF, Forex, commodities, feel free to check our service. We have 14 days trial, and the link is in the description of the video. So I'll see you again next time, and have a nice day everyone.